Yeah, that's what we get into today. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Inner Zone Podcast. It's your boy, Brian Foster. B. Foster's in the building. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're letting this springtime come down on you. It's a little rainy, but April showers bring wet booties, fellas. That's how we like to do it. Hey.
What on earth? What is happening?
I was wondering where you were taking that.
Today's episode, before we get into it, is sponsored by a company I'm personally involved with. I'm excited about this. HT23 Growers. The HT23 vision is to serve Illinois' premier cannabis cultivation operation. As an African-American-owned business, we are committed to community revitalization and providing residents with the opportunity to fuel the economic development and growth within their communities. HT23, find us on www.ht23growers.com. We are going to do another episode on 420. Our CEO and founder is going to be on, and somebody else that's on the show today may join us as well. Speaking of, let's get into it. Sean, how you feeling about this topic before we introduce our guest?
I am so excited. We've been trying to do this for 30 days. It's been a hell of a topic to get panelists and to get on the books.
Why everybody scared of head? I don't understand.
No, they're scared to talk about head, as we talked about on Sunday.
Some
people be real scared about talking about how they do things. But we're not scared. Are you scared?
I ain't never scared.
Oh,
what?
So you gonna answer all the questions?
Any questions asked of me, I will gladly answer.
Okay, Allison, it's not me. It's him. Just saying. All right, let's go.
She ain't the only one that ever gave. It's all right. Love you, baby. Anyway, let's get our guest introduced. Come on, Sean, bring him in.
Well, I don't know who to go first. I think we should go with the lovely lady. We have Mila. Thank you for joining us. Welcome.
I feel so bad now. 30 days and you put it on. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm with it. I feel so bad. Right now.
You don't want to know all the hurdles we had to go through to get here.
Well,
so
happy to be here.
We happy to have
you. And we have Herb from I Said What I Said podcast that airs Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 1 to 3, the most inopportune times to watch a podcast, but it is enjoyable nonetheless. Welcome, Herbert.
Thank you so very, very much for having me. Absolutely thrilled to be here talking about a very, very, very important topic.
Very, very important.
Is it very, very important?
It's absolutely essential.
More essential than water and air?
It is water and air.
I would say,
come with it off bat. Off bat.
All right.
Wait, Mila, you have a podcast too, don't you?
I do.
Oh,
I
plug.
host To Be Blunt with Mila and Boom. So I'm in the cannabis space and do some other things with intimacy and kink and romance. And so, yeah.
Well, no.
Cannabis, kink, and romance.
Kink. Black folks don't really do the kink.
No,
so,
they don't.
wow.
I like that combination.
We need another show. We gonna talk about hair today. We're gonna come back to the kink and fetish another day.
Wait, are we on me? I can't find me.
What do you mean? Yes, I'm on you.
Oh, we got it live on me?
Yes.
All right, my little page ain't coming. But
hey, Jen. I don't know. It's really buffering right now. All right.
We figure it out.
So you ready to kick this off?
Let's do it.
All right. So, little intro story to begin this question. Brian and I and another friend were having a conversation. Somebody else we wanted to have on the show who was uncomfortable about talking about this subject.
Keisha.
I wasn't going to put her on blast, but okay,
my
fine.
Blackboard hostess, scary ass.
Oh, my goodness.
Yikes. Anywho, Herb, damn, now I don't want to even say this. But one of the things she said was it's kind of unnecessary and a waste of time. So my first question is, why oral sex? Is vaginal sex not good enough? Like, what, Herb?
Well, first of all, vaginal sex is absolutely phenomenal. The box is one of the creator's greatest creations. However, I think that, adding oral sex to your sex regimen is just absolutely essential. It's just like I'm not interested in having sex with somebody who's like, I just don't perform oral sex. Like, not that you got to do it every time. But, like, if you like, I don't do that, that's just weird. Like, No.
But why?
Yeah,
But why? But why? Not saying I agree with Keisha,
Okay.
just so we're clear. But let's get to the crux of it. Why is it essential? Why is it necessary? Why can't it just be okay to have vaginal sex?
1, it feels amazing.
Okay.
2, it looks amazing.
It looks amazing. Can we dig into that a bit?
No, it's visually appealing to look down and see a sexy woman with her lips wrapped around your
I
penis.
swear I
It's
thought you were
amazing.
going to see it's amazing to look down at a bald pussy with my lips on it. I didn't know you were going to go the other way. I thought you were going like the pleasing, not being pleased with.
No, I've never looked down and saw it. I look forward and see that, and that's also very visually appealing.
Okay, all right.
Okay, all
It was
right.
just interesting what you led. You know,
Well, of course, because it's all about them all the time.
Yeah, I thought you were
I
loving
thought that was the question. I thought that was the question.
Oh.
Well,
Don't
I
be
said
trying to
oral
set my
sex.
man up.
Yeah,
I said oral sex. That's what he led with. So I
No, you said why isn't vaginal sex good enough?
because I mean it is ultimately whether it's a penis or a vag,
But
just
not even
vaginal
everybody
sex.
enjoys vaginal sex, though. Like,
That's true.
So can we just level set, like, what is oral sex?
Yes.
It is
Let's
the,
go.
It is the what? It is the utilization of one's mouth to give pleasure on someone's genitals.
Right out the dictionary, Emil. I love
I
that.
know.
We like smart people. Yes.
Thank
Especially when it
you.
comes to giving head. Educate us more.
Hey, head
I have
doctor.
a PhD.
Hey.
Literally, I
hand?
do have a PhD.
Well, not
But
in
I
hand
do
though.
suck good dick, though.
Oh,
Oh, no.
okay.
I'm just
wait,
saying, like-
wait a minute. Now we can't go into subject like that without digging in. Okay, we
Dig
got
in what?
Your throat.
how you get good head.
Did you say the box?
Throat.
Throat. We talking about the throat today.
We keep it. That's right.
We talking
That
about tongues and throat
Focus.
today. All right.
Stay focused.
Well, I guess I won't lead with viral sex. Let's hop into giving good. How do you give good? Let's dig in because I'm sure these gentlemen don't give a fuck about why oral sex at this point. They want to dig into the
Oh my
hows
goodness,
and
we
the
have,
whats
like, the chair
of it.
face. Before I start, let me just like let everybody know I'm like not a random person like just came off the street that really wants to talk about head. Like I am very passionate about healthy sex, and so I've been in kink and intimacy and romance education for probably 6 or 7 years. I started in it because I was having really horrible sex and was like okay with never being touched by my husband again. And so it took some time for me to like learn how to enjoy, which also meant that I had to learn how to please and like what my boundaries were. So I am all about sex, intimacy, kink. I provide consulting. I teach classes. I have friends that are dominatrixes, go to dungeons, like the whole gamut. And
Can
so
we have her back like next week?
We got it right now.
I
Let's
will-
enjoy,
I'm
let's
just
do-
saying, like-
let's enjoy it while we have
It's
it.
too many subjects.
Let's
I thought
enjoy it while we have it.
So I'm really passionate about it. I want people to have healthy sex, right? And so you said some things like not everybody enjoys every act of sex, and not every act of sex is enjoyable on a physical body. There are some women that don't find pleasure in giving oral sex.
Sure.
To a man or a woman. And
Sure.
there's some women that do not find it a turn on to receive oral sex.
Sure.
I have had male partners that were like, I don't like my dick sucked for whatever reason.
Yeah.
It could actually be because they had a bad experience though.
I've heard men say that. I think it's absolutely ridiculous, and I blame them and every person who's ever
Why
sucked
is
their
it
dick before.
ridiculous?
Why is it everybody? Wait a minute.
Wow.
Wait, I want to hold on. I do. I agree. But you said something earlier. I want to lead right at this because I believe this is going to be some type of prime setup for the episode. Tell the ketchup story.
Oh.
Forgot all about that.
Oh, I didn't.
Is there a cup? Is there a loose cup?
Oh, that's right.
Loose cup. Wait a minute. What's going to happen with my drink?
It's
Do you
mine now.
care? Do you care?
But is there another cup?
No, yes, actually.
I can't tell the ketchup story without like a drink. Okay, so a friend of mine went on a date
Oh,
with
you just
a...
wanted to drink it. I thought you were going to demonstrate something. Go ahead.
No.
I'm sorry.
Pour ketchup on like.
I didn't-
Oh my
pour this
goodness.
maker some-
I didn't
All
know
right,
where this
so
is going. Anyway.
This is actually a true story. So my homeboy, he went on a date with a chick, and she was all into him, and they were in the car, and she's like, ooh, I really want to suck your dick. He was like, yeah, okay, cool. And so she was like, yeah, but I want to put some condiments on it. He was like, what?
some condiments. Some
Condiments.
some relishes, some mustard.
Yes, she pulled out packets of ketchup and mustard,
Hold
put
it.
it
She
on
just-
his
Wait, she
dick.
pulled
Can
it
we
out.
pause? She has it ready in her purse.
What else is in a whole bag?
Hey.
I
The
don't.
things for hoes
Ketchup
to
would
hold.
not be the first thing I think of in a whole
Right,
bag.
a handy wipe.
Some extra panties.
Maybe a little bottle of wine.
maybe some
a little-
handcuffs.
That's if that's the kind of woman you are, you know. But if you're the kind of woman, thank you, invisible hand. If
Thank
you're
you,
the
B.
kind of
Gorman.
woman who enjoys certain kinks, you keep ketchup on you, ketchup and condoms.
Well,
is
I'm
It
glad
wasn't
she's
me.
safe.
This wasn't. I wasn't a part
I
of
mean,
this.
no
process.
judgment.
No,
whoever
It's a friend. It's a friend.
Listen.
It wasn't me. I don't.
I
Listen,
agree with
I
Jim.
don't
That sounds
include
like an
sex.
infection waiting to happen. But I digress.
Michi is the homie, and I've heard him tell lots of jokes.
Oh
I've
my
never heard
God.
him use this material before. That
Oh,
should definitely be.
I wasn't trying to out him, but I.
First of all, you did it on the page. That's how I know who
I
it
thought
was.
about that while I was coming out of my mouth. You know, like as soon as I was like, oh, I did it first. So yeah. Wow. But yeah, like I was like, you let her? He was like, hell yeah. I guess in a moment when somebody wants to do something to your dick, like, when do you say no?
Yes.
Would you let? So here's the question: would you let a woman pull out some ketchup and mustard on your junk?
and suck it off?
Nah, maybe mild sauce.
God, you're so black.
Then she got some Kurtz. She got
Respect my dick.
That's
Like,
right.
Respect my
That's
dick.
right. Put some
You know what?
proper condiments on my
Respect
shit.
our vulvas and stop eating flaming hots and putting your mouth down.
Who
there.
did that?
Like,
I've never
plenty
had
of
that
people-
happen.
Plenty of people, like a lot of women, also don't enjoy oral sex because a lot of people have bad mouth hygiene. Also,
Oh, no.
I can
like
see
you
that.
can get totally messed up
Yeah.
by somebody.
Throw your
Bacterial
whole
vaginosis.
pH off.
Man,
No, I think that it's
That's fair.
box management is a dual responsibility.
management?
You are the primary box manager, but I like to
language.
support you in your box management, and so I'm mindful of those things too. I'm not gonna do nothing to damage the box. The box is the MVP. You gotta look out for the star player.
So we have to brush our teeth and
I'm
gargle
feeling
with
like I'm
Listerine.
sitting on gold right now. He is just like uplifting me from the bottom inside out.
And
Like,
we-
you are
well,
amazing.
and we
right
also
now.
have to take care of ourselves, right? You don't want yourself tasting like
You know what? That is an important conversation
a garlic
to have.
and onion sandwich. That's
So
not
I
really.
I didn't think we were gonna talk about the spunk, but let's
We here
hit
now.
it right. Men, please, whatever you ingest, your semen is going to taste like it.
Yes.
So I encourage you, if you know you want this girl to give you head, strawberries, fruits, vegetables,
Pineapples.
things that are gonna clean it out. That's
Make us
going
mark.
to no, and we're now seeing the first set of problems. Yes, please make this desirable for us. I just had a conversation with a young lady earlier today who will not swallow for her husband because she does not like the texture or the taste. These are things that you all can help combat to make it more
That's
pleasing
fair,
for
too.
women.
And there are like health benefits to swallowing high quality.
Big facts. Yes.
Share.
Do tell, right?
Right, share.
One is I think helps you sleep better.
I can't
Or
advocate for that.
what do you mean?
I know. I
Again,
skin
high
benefits.
quality.
Insomniacs
Skin-
check in.
That's right. That's
High
right.
quality. High quality.
I know
Right.
skin benefits. Now that I can discuss. Like,
If you ingest it or put it on you.
yeah, if you ingest it, it helps clear. For your skin, makes it a little glowy. Yes.
Look at all this shit y'all learning.
It was me and this chef, and I asked him, and I think this is when he realized, like, this bitch is crazy. I said, hey man, I got this partner yoga class. I really want to like move over into doing something a little more XX rated. And I heard that you can use semen as a ingredient in food. And so he was like, what what kind
Come
of
again, say
conversation
what?
is? Okay, all right, just bear with me.
I'm hearing you.
So people do consume semen, right?
Yes.
Like there are couples that enjoy tasting each other, but there's a process of getting the semen, storing it, and using it in a meal. So you are the consumer of it. So it's kind of taking your intimacy into another place.
So they put it like in their grits.
Whatever it is that your lady likes to eat, like you're feeding her.
Whoa!
It came out your dick. Put it
Right.
in a soup.
Right.
It's
Wait.
not gonna be
Sugar, salt, or sperm.
That's the new argument.
New argument.
People are very freaky, and there's nothing
fine. I'm here
wrong
for
with it. It's just
I'm not
how
here
we
for it. I'm gonna
people-
keep it a buck.
I'm here.
You don't like
I'm not here to
something
do
in
it.
your grits?
I'm here for everybody else to enjoy.
I'm not here for it.
So note of the ketchup, maybe mild sauce. So if your lady is super kinky and she says, you know what, I want you to put it on my salad.
Wait, hold on.
As opposed to like vinaigrette or
As
something.
opposed to her swallowing it.
Brian Corbin, any thoughts?
Wait, you want me to pull out? There's a bowl of salad awaiting
Maybe
my.
she does.
Or do I like
looks
love into
on
a
their
cup,
faces
store
are
it, and then like pour it
priceless.
over a salad?
Right.
Oh my God!
Y'all won't answer the question.
I'm trying to.
What does it matter? Where it goes?
You know how they put the little tags on certain products?
Oh my God.
I want to put a tag on the side of my joint that says for immediate consumption. Like it's for immediate consumption. If you're going to store it later, nah, this is for immediate consumption.
So you would probably look at her like she's crazy if she asks you,
I wouldn't judge.
to finish on her salad.
Swear to God, y'all not gonna do it.
You do it.
If she's gonna eat the salad right now for immediate consumption.
Will that turn you on?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe she won't eat it in front of you.
Brian, you have not answered.
You would.
No.
Y'all look stunned.
Y'all
Wait a
know.
minute. I just thought we
Kind
were
of
talking.
proves
But
on
You know what? You know
Y'all
what?
like
You know what? I
freaky
take that
girls.
back.
Come on.
I would do it. I would do it, and the minute she put that shit in her mouth, I'm out.
Hey, Lisa said that's why I don't trust potlucks.
That's right. You don't know what's happening in the potluck.
Hey,
No
man,
doubt.
yeah, like people can be. But wait a minute. She eats the salad with the semen,
Okay.
but you watch her swallow and play with it in her mouth.
Oh,
like
absolutely.
that's separate. Like
That's
that,
different. That's a different.
What's so different?
It's not actually.
Having a bowl of salad at the ready for me to come into it takes a lot of forethought and planning, and I don't want to know where
I
your
might not
head
even
was.
come. Like,
Bro, like what is happening here?
what did these tomatoes do to
Right.
you? Like,
Oh wait.
I'm never looking at a.
salad.
What's that shit Italian? What's that shit? No. What's that shit? The restaurant with the dope ass bread and. Olive Garden. I'm never looking at that shit.
With the free salad.
Stirring that shit up. I'm out from now. Just the breadsticks,
It's
please.
worth a conversation, though. People like different type of stuff. Like, if you don't know what your partner likes or what turns them on, even if it's like, okay, I went on a date some time ago, and the dude, it was a first date, and he said, I don't swim, I don't dance, and I don't suck pussy. And I was like,
Date
you
over.
don't swim.
Right.
Date over.
I was like, you don't
Right.
swim. Because intuitively, I picked up, like, if that's the first thing you say to somebody on a date, either something fucked up has happened, or you don't, or something else. So I just stayed away from it. And plus, dudes like to fish. Y'all fish with
True.
I don't this, but they
True.
want to start the conversation off
True.
sexually. So I also didn't give him that.
Okay.
And so, come to find out, he had, not to turn it dark, but when he was little, some bullshit happened to him.
Okay.
Right? Where a lot of men don't perform oral sex because some
older
old
person made them
yamps,
eat the
some
box too.
80s,
Yeah.
90s motherfuckers, babysitters, older cousins
Yeah.
and aunties
Okay.
fucked
Took
us
advantage
up.
of.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
so we dealing with some traumatized, non-oral giving men.
That's unfortunate.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna be honest with it. Back in the day, when I was a shorty,
Oh my God.
not a shorty, but I'm talking about college, high school, when my sexual experiences started. I was very anti giving head.
As most young men are.
And I don't know. It wasn't about I thought it was nasty. I didn't put my mouth there, whatever. This might surprise you. It might take you aback. I was a touch arrogant.
You know what?
This might be shocking to the listeners out there.
God.
So
I am appalled.
my boys were always like, man, I couldn't hit. And then once I did that, it was a done deal.
But you didn't have to do that.
I was like, if I got to do that, if she don't want this golden penis,
Her loves.
her fucking loss. Her girl will take it.
Wow.
Ew, you're right.
Until
Somebody jumped on your face and it was
no,
over.
until
They
I,
will do that too.
I met somebody and I was with somebody that I really cared about, and I kept hearing about what a wonderful experience it would be for her.
Aw.
So I said, you know what? I want to give her this pleasure, and I'll never forget the first time. She was like, wait, what? Because I had been vehement on the
Right.
stance.
I will not.
I shall not. I shan't.
This conversation's hilarious.
And yeah, once I saw the
The reaction.
explosionary reaction, I've been sold ever since.
It's addictive.
Aw. So you did it because you wanted to please someone.
I did.
Oh, that's so loving.
I know. It's me. That's
And
me
now
too.
it's self-serving.
That's the
because
other
it
side.
turns You on.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm not convinced.
Can it be both?
It's not her no more.
Can it be both?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You're arrogant.
One is trumping
And
the other.
giving.
They're not even playing like, oh, I like it for me and I like it for her. One of them is trumping the other. Now
That's
the
a
question
chicken or the egg thing, though.
Isn't it?
So like,
is it?
I love your reaction from it. Your
Okay.
reaction to it absolutely excites me, and I can't wait to get that reaction. But in order for me to get that reaction, you gotta get. So
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
think
Like
that's
it's
a- yeah.
it's a chicken or the egg. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it's a mutual
That's
thing.
fair.
It's a mutual thing. Interesting.
All
I
right.
gotta please you to please me.
Facts.
Except in the case of Brian, if you don't take this golden penis off with your head.
I'll be before he knew better.
Well, I was 19. I was,
I skipped a few grades. I moved right past that.
All right. Golden question. That's actually on the list that you guys. Did you send them to run a show? No, you did not.
They saw
I'd
it in
rather not have it.
They
All
saw
right.
it in the Facebook post.
Is oral sex more important than regular sex? Mila, I imagine you have quite a bit to say about this.
I think better is relative, and it's based on the body and like even the day.
More important.
Well, I think whatever it is that the partners need. Like, it's very hard for me to say penetration versus oral. Like, what are we doing?
Okay.
Are you trying to have a baby? Then penetration. Are you trying to get pleased in different ways? Probably all of the things. I do believe that before penetration, oral sex is a great way to build a connection and get yourself or get the next body ready for more. Like, that's what I do believe. But I believe that for, like, all play. And you can use your mouth in places that isn't a genital. So make sure that you're, like, moving the mouth around.
Could you specify for the men? Because sometimes they need some pointers there.
Okay.
Shontelle out here like, can you give this master class?
You talk to
I'm
these
just saying,
motherfuckers.
like, I feel like sometimes men are like, it's 3 areas: your mouth, your titties, and your vagina. And there's like no space in between there, below there. It's
Because
like,
they know those are
Got a
that's for your-
whole
that's for your
body.
titties.
Yeah.
That's for your titties.
It's very transactional. Like, you know
Yes.
what will make the person climax, and the goal is to climax. But that's not the goal in lovemaking for me. The goal is pleasure.
yes.
Right? So why the fuck am I rushing that? Right? So if you have a whole body from head to toe to be touched, and a whole body from head to toe to touch with, why are you only choosing 3 parts of a body that has like 5,000 different parts to touch?
I agree with you, but I think that even if the goal is to climax, right, even if that is your focus, then I think you got to be attentive to all the things that can help you get there. Everything is involved. First of all, mental. Like, that's number 1, right? We got to be fucking up here first. If we fucking up here, getting you to come is going to be relatively easy, right? And then you use all the other, the neck, the feet, the hands, the back, like you use thighs, like you use all of that stuff. If coming is the goal, then I want you to be as close to coming as possible before we even get to that point. Now you're like, I don't know how the fuck he made me come in 30 seconds. You was already ready to come before we even started, penetration. You've been ready to come.
I get that part, but what I'm talking about is couples actually enjoying lovemaking.
Yeah.
Even if you touch all of the things, if you know behind the right ear, lower left breast, smack her ass, that's going to make me come, you've missed everything in between those spots. So what I'm saying is that in lovemaking, people take the shortcut. They take the, I want to make you come. I want to feel your heartbeat, right? Like, I want to be close to you. Like, touch is healing. Yeah. So a lot of times when I work with couples, it's like, yeah, you're having sex, but do you even know all of the other ways that your body can be pleased? And a lot of times it's no, because we're just trying to come.
So what I'm hearing is perhaps we should make coming secondary to pleasure seeking. Maybe what I'm hearing.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's
just
that's
enjoy
all,
each other.
Yeah, that's all high and lofty goals. No, it is. And I think there's a time and place for all of that. I would argue on the side of the married couple with kids that we ain't always got time for that. And
Yeah, but you got time for it sometimes.
Sometimes. I'm saying this can't always be the
What
case.
are y'all thinking this looks like? Are y'all thinking like hours of lovemaking?
No. No. It could be 15 minutes. It could be 30 minutes. It could be whatever it's going to be. But I'm telling you, sometimes I don't, and she don't feel like, hey, that's for your titties. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's ride.
That's for your
fine.
titties.
That must be your shit right there. 'Cause you
Really,
realize-
that's a joke, actually. I didn't.
Put that right in there.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Bernie Mac did that in a stand-up a long time ago. But anyway. But no, I love that. I love that whole sentiment, though. That you don't have to take the shortcut to the.
yeah, you just have so many people who.
We're talking about intimacy here, really.
Yeah, really it is. So I have couples that come to my class and they've been having sex for years, but they've never stopped to ask their partner. You can ask the partner 2 different ways. Did you like that? Which is not the same as what do you like? Right? And oftentimes what we say to our partner, did you enjoy it?
All right.
It's not an open-ended question, right? You don't ask, like, how can I make this better? What does this feel like for you? What would you like for it to feel like, right? We don't say that shit. And we also don't create a space to do that. Everybody's egos are really, really fragile. So you think your girl is satisfied. And she satisfied is okay. I'm content. But if she told you what really turned her on, that might be completely different from what you've been doing.
It's interesting. I've also had experiences where I will absolutely ask that specific question, like, what do you like? And it's like,
She's not lying.
I want you to figure it out. I don't know.
She's not lying. A lot of women have not had the opportunity or even the courage to learn our own bodies. Right? Like we are very sexual as black women, but we're also hella fucking conservative. Ain't no way we selling out a dick sucking class. We're selling out dick sucking classes because women don't know how to give head.
That's unfortunate. I mean, it's good for your business, but it's unfortunate.
Well, no, I mean it's good for them to build their confidence in the bedroom.
Like, it's good that they're taking the time to learn.
And it's good for y'all.
Yeah, like it's good for the partner. Like I didn't know how to be on top. My husband, my ex-husband.
I've never even heard that term. I like it.
I like that.
He never let me on top. I was not allowed to be on top.
Was he Nigerian?
What did you do? Just that like.
What is going on?
I was only pleased how he wanted to please me. Right? It was like, I want to do this for you. This loving, like, oh, I'm here for you. Like, nigga, like, I don't like none of this shit. You know, like, take that. No, nigga. Like,
nigga, you take that.
You take. Right. So it took for me to, like, I went to, like, a dick riding class.
I still can't believe those exist, but.
Yeah, I've seen
everybody there's a
it's
space and opportunity.
Yeah,
for everybody.
Too. It was, you know, it's crazy. The pussy eating class was mostly women because they didn't know how to tell their male partners
how to even please them.
Ooh,
Yep.
Like literally, and it's not easy to talk to y'all either. It's like, when do you talk to somebody about like, this hurts or this doesn't feel good without bruising a man's ego?
I would like you to stop like pointing at me when you say that.
I'm pointing past you, Irv.
I'm here because I'm phenomenal.
and
Like,
you know what?
Expert just like
you know what I mean?
Just to compound what you say, right? What you just said, that it's hard to talk to them because a lot of the things.
This shit speaking to Shontelle's souls. Hey,
I'm just saying, y'all. We're trying to have a conversation.
I should have sat y'all next to each other. That's my bad. Everyone see the raise.
It's her fault. Absolutely. Why y'all think y'all here? I have my notepad up. Yes. Whoever I'm gonna fuck next, I'm gonna be ready. Hey. But what I'm saying is,
gentlemen, start your engines.
That's shit. I'm the best love I ever had.
You gotta take your rib out for that.
Oh my god. Oh wow.
Anyway, I forgot my damn point.
Sorry.
Oh, what were we talking about?
So what I was going to say is what may make that difficult is sometimes, and I'm going to point at you, not specifying you, but you just represented men.
All about talking
what they like is polar opposite of what we like. Like, let's say a lot of men like to slap ass. Let's say I don't like to slap ass. They're going to do it because it turns them on. And I'm probably going to tolerate it because it turns them on.
But that's how sex is, though.
Which is fine.
You know, like, sex is like, so you negotiate, right?
Absolutely.
It's certain things that, you know, turn your partner on that don't turn you on, but they don't turn you off.
No.
Right? So you negotiate that, all right, I'll take the ass slap, and I know that's going to, you know. Surely. But there's a lot of women that want their ass beat. Mm-hmm. We got a lot of women that come to class. He won't call me out my name. He won't choke me. He won't pull my hair. And what I've heard from black men is like, what the fuck? Like, now you have ammunition, or what when you change your mind? It's very scary for a black man in the bedroom to turn into a dominant that restricts movement and uses ropes and shit like that when you just threaten to call the cops on him because you mad that he came home late, so you want some bullshit. So I think a lot of times women, we don't understand how we've contributed to some of that. Like, I don't want to go too far. Like, if I want somebody to choke me, how do you teach somebody to choke you safely if they've never done it before? How do you teach somebody to punch? Because there's a way to punch during sex with a closed fist that also doesn't leave bruises or purposely leaves bruises if you're into, like, bruises.
So I think that you talk about, like, this submissive thing, and I don't know the punching thing. I've never
the punching thing threw me off.
But I think that, to your point, though, I definitely think that when you talk about, you know, why isn't he being more aggressive or more dominant in the bedroom, it's like, you are not submissive in any other space in time, and so it's hard to just turn that switch on because now we're in the bedroom. And I think that if you always, like, you know, you're never submissive in any other way. It's like,
so suddenly now you're submissive.
Now it's nighttime.
I'm supposed to trust it.
I'm supposed to, you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to throw you around this room. It's like, nah, you've kind of negotiated that out of our relationship at this point. And so you kind of...
How do you negotiate that back in, though? Like, what would be some ways that... So I'm a very independent, autonomous, high-performing woman, right? And what I found is that I have to, like, verbally give permission and say, as well as outside of the bedroom, behave in ways that I am not as lock and step, and that's
Sure.
a choice, right? That because I want to protect my intimate moments. Like
Sure.
I do want access to somebody being able to trust that. I mean, I'm strong as hell. I can fight back if I want, but that I'm looking for that. So what would you tell the ladies if that's what you want from me? What are some behaviors outside of the bedroom that will get her strapped up?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I would say first just to have that conversation that you have that desire inside the bedroom. So a lot of times people don't even know you have that desire inside of the bedroom. So having that conversation first and foremost, and what that looks like, the safety standards and all that thing to kind of make people secure and comfortable. But then outside the bedroom, just kind of allowing for some, just like you say, maybe this doesn't turn me on, but it doesn't turn me off. You can do the same thing outside the bedroom. Okay, maybe that ain't how I would have chose to do this, but I ain't upset about it. So we'll do it how you said you wanted to do it, as opposed to no, that's not exactly what I want to do. I said do it like this.
Like give it to him, let him have it.
Okay,
Yeah, let 'em
like,
have it.
cool. Like pick your battles. Like, you know what I mean? And I think that dudes are. I've always been intentional about picking like battles with my partners in terms of like arguments and things like that. And I usually say it's like a 70-30 thing. Like if you start off at like 50-50 in terms of debates in a relationship, in a partnership, 50-50. I say, okay, I'll give you your 50, but I also give you a whole other 20 because I don't even give a fuck about what we're arguing about most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Now that last 30, I'm putting my foot down. I gotta have that. That's not up for debate. I didn't gave you your 50 plus another 20 that I wasn't that strong on anyway. And so I think that it's, just being open to saying, all right, maybe that ain't how I prefer to do it, but I ain't pissed about it. Let them have that, but also let them have it in a way that's like, yeah, I'm excited to follow you, not just like, nigga, I guess I'll do that.
Yeah, begrudged.
Yeah. No doubt. I think that's exactly right. I think Herb and I are very similar this way. We're not tied to these gender roles that I'm the man and I gotta order your meal and blah 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 blah. But if I'm kind of into that occasionally, and now I know,
nice.
I know what you like. I know what you blah blah blah.
I love it.
I be like,
Let me have that. Let me have.
I will be dainty. All
Look at the Let me have a couple of these. Let me have a couple of these man moments. Look at y'all over getting wet right now. Let me have a couple of these man moments,
moist,
right?
like yes.
Yeah, that then lead, right? That then generate to this. It's like a path, right? You let me do this earlier. You let me open this door. You let me do this. You let me do that. And then when we get in the bedroom, I've already kind of got this machismo worked up because you let me have these moments. And now we're going to bring that. But the conversation is first and foremost. And I think I want to circle back to the original question. Are we the easiest to talk to occasionally? No. But I think that's after precedents have been set and we kind of already had these expectations or we already thought we knew what was up.
Yep.
Had them conversations up front. We're very malleable if you let us be. But if you let them 3 months go by and I think I know what the fuck I'm doing and now you're like, now I'm like, what?
Well, that's not fair.
My head's in a tizzy.
That's not fair. People change. Things change. Like, I'm going to give this example.
That's a good point.
So, I'm feeling like Keisha right now. I didn't realize I liked to be choked until it happened. It happened one day and I was like, ooh.
She said, welcome.
So,
welcome.
I wouldn't have ever been like, yeah, choke me. But one day it happened. And it didn't even happen at first at the relationship. It happened like a year after we had been together. So things do change. You discover like, oh shit, call me a bitch. I like it. Makes me, yes, I like it.
I'm not talking about
I'm just saying
breaking the norm. I'm saying there are some norms you should set. Yeah, you should set some shit up front.
Okay.
Because I get why y'all do it, but I hate that you do it. The whole faking orgasms thing is so detrimental to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
We're like,
I mean,
it is, but sometimes we do it to protect y'all. It's a whole nother conversation.
It is, but what I'm saying is all this is hand in hand.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
if
you scratching my dick with your teeth and I don't say nothing, I'm the asshole.
Yes, true.
100%.
Unless you like your dick being scratched.
Unless you like that.
No, seriously, because some
getting
people
bad
like that.
sex or bad head for a long time, that is your fault. I also think that like when I meet people, that is, whatever age plus, and they're like, I didn't even know how to give head until like last year. It's like, how the fuck? Not only is that your fault, but even more than that, I blame everybody you've ever given head to. Like, they should have told you, like, no, not like that. Like this.
Let's not act like talking about sex is easy. How many days did you say you all look for people to be on here?
For this
30,
episode?
30.
Yeah, it took us about a month.
Okay, so if about a month to get us to sit here, right? That's a cue for how averse motherfuckers are to talking about sex or the conversation.
That's real.
Super true.
Who talked to you about sex at all? Right?
True.
Like, and then who broke it down for the different types of sex that you can have, whether it's playing with toys, adding another body, like, or doing things that you wouldn't even imagine doing, using food on your genitals, like, nobody gives you these things. It's not until a partner comes. So until you meet a partner that is emotionally mature enough, confident, and has the vocabulary and a way to hold space, because people have been traumatized by sex. People have disclosed and told, like, I don't like this, and then it went to the left. Right? Because you have people in a vulnerable position. Like, these are our bodies. We're very protective, but we also trust our discernment of who we share it with. So a person may not be able to tell you right up front, hey, I don't enjoy this, because they don't even know how to have that conversation. If you are the more mature partner, then you hold the space, right? Like, if I want more of a certain kind of sex, I also am charged with learning how to execute that conversation in a way that doesn't push you away.
Facts.
That's real.
Facts. All right, we get quick commercial break, and then I want to switch gears a little bit to what makes head bad and tips and tricks to make it not so. But before we get there, quick commercial. This episode is sponsored by HT23 Growers. The HT23 vision is to serve as Illinois' premier cannabis cultivation operation. As an African-American-owned business, we are committed to community revitalization. I can't speak. Sorry, that's the makers.
Sure you're a dolphin?
It's the makers. We won't have that, fucker. And providing residents with the opportunity. We're going to start that again. HT23. The HT20 vision to serve as Illinois' premier cannabis cultivation operation. As an African-American-owned business, we are committed to community revitalization and providing residents with the opportunity to fuel the economic development and growth of their own communities. Visit us at www.ht23growers.com. There will be a crowdfundme and a whole little tasting experience coming on 420. HT23 Growers. Support black business, y'all.
Before we hop into the question, didn't you say something about a game?
We did talk about a game.
I like games.
I love games. Well, we had 2 games, and we want the viewers, we want you all to join in. All right? Let's start with one most of us have played at some point in time in our life. Never Have I Ever.
Ooh, yay.
So you all out there, let's start drinking.
I don't have any alcohol.
You all out there, this is how we're going to play it. If you have never done it, put a thumbs down. If you have done it.
And take a drink.
If you have done it, put the, what's that emoji? The fucking.
Was it eggplant?
The eggplant emoji. Oh, sorry. If you have done it, if you have not done, what we want to do here?
I say 1s and 2s. Just make it easy.
I want to see some emojis. I want to see some pussycats and some fucking eggs.
Okay, so why don't we, okay, got it. Okay, so if you have done it, eggplant emoji. If you haven't done it, kitty cat
emoji. I like that.
It's real pussy for not doing it.
Exactly. You're a whole pussy. All right.
Everybody got that?
Everybody got that. We're gonna go around and everybody gonna get one?
I don't have a drink.
You don't have a drink?
I don't have a drink.
You don't have a drink?
I'll take your drink.
Thank you.
What you talking about? We're not that close.
You did it, I'll drink twice.
Let's go.
All right, who's going to start off?
I just remembered the game.
Okay, all right. Okay. Never have I ever.
It's got to do with oral sex.
I know.
I was making sure we got the rules straight.
So excited.
I am.
Easy. Never have I ever given oral sex in a car.
What do we do? What do we do in studio if we have?
Oh man.
That's gonna be mine because I don't have.
If you have given oral sex in the car, put those.
I thought we just drink, but
we do.
Yes.
Well, I don't have a drink, so I can't do nothing. My drink is actually in the.
Oh, come on, don't y'all? It's 30 something y'all look at watching. Don't act like you ain't doing it.
Don't contemplate.
Put the eggplant emoji up in there. There you go. There you go. There you go.
See, people don't even want to interact and claim it.
Yeah.
All right.
They don't know how. There you go.
It's just a slight delay. They getting
there. They get. Oh, they are behind us a little bit. That's right.
Oh,
Jen Lee, we knew you did. That ain't no fucking.
All right. Whose turn is it?
Yours.
It is yours. Wait a minute, hold on. Was that a kitty or a thumbs up?
Somebody did that.
Thumbs up. All right.
I haven't seen nobody say they haven't done it yet.
Okay,
I see 3 eggplants. All right, Susan.
All right, look at that.
In the car.
That's right. Go on, Tucson.
Suzanne said I didn't.
Look, she said 3-4 of them in the car.
All right. What do I?
Like NWA.
Giving the eyeballs. She's good.
Eyeball. April said, April, you supposed to be on your burner account.
That wasn't a choice.
April, you supposed to be on your burner account, girl. All right.
All right. Never have I ever. We'll keep it light, right? Never have I ever swallowed.
No.
You swallow? You two have swallowed?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, then there you go. All right.
Like it was from a spigot. Crazy. Absolutely.
Oh my God.
You think I have it when I have?
Yo.
All right, Herb.
How y'all skip him?
No, how you just?
Oh, we going straight
we
up.
going in the circle. No, we going in the circle. We going in the circle. No, fuck it. Y'all just start with this soft shit. Here coming up real shit.
Oh my
Come
God.
on with it.
Go.
Never have I ever.
Suck dick from behind.
Whoa.
Whoa! Why did you say that on your turn? What just happened here?
Wait a minute.
I was trying to guess. Okay, go ahead.
That's not where I was going, but now that's kind of where I want to land.
From the back.
Shit, since you put it out there, never have I ever eaten pussy or sucked dick from behind.
Sorry, guys.
Well, now.
I've had opportunity for that. Ooh, God.
Well, now.
Ooh.
All right, kids. Never have I ever eaten ass.
I'm not quite as conservative as I appear on this podcast.
And you just started getting choked. Get the fuck out of here.
It's been 5 years.
Okay,
Give me a sec.
Oh my God.
Well, here goes some kitty cats. Now we get some kitty
Oh,
cats.
now we're not eating ass.
Now we're not eating
Now
ass.
we're not eating ass. Now.
Eating ass ain't on a.
That's too far.
Stephanie, I don't believe
That's
you.
them.
I don't even know.
Wait, who's that? Stephanie Grip?
F-I-F-Fifth? He pleading the
Yeah,
fifth?
that's two. That's two. You
Two-side
already
pleading
know.
the fifth?
You already know.
Two-side eating ass.
He was putting alpha punch in that ass back in college. I already know.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jen went from all the super freaky shit to now.
Now, ass is
Now
off.
I talked to Jen. I don't know. I don't know if I'm rolling with
Shout
that.
out to
but I-
Suzanne. Shout out to Candace.
Let's
Keep
go.
it in the buzz.
Let's go.
Right.
April, first of all, you had eyes when we was talking
Now
sucking
she
dick.
lying.
Now you pussycats for a motherfucker. Oh, okay, I see.
All
what
right,
you
we're going to
got
do one more round because Jen asked
Let's
an
go.
interesting question.
here. What's that?
How about having your ass ate?
Oh.
Never have I ever had
I didn't know that was in the show. I didn't
Oh,
know.
it's Jen.
I know we were taking questions from.
I didn't know. Well, we here now. So
Questions. We take it. We do that all the time.
Need some more in my cup.
Got the whole bottle right there.
that ball is right there,
Mila's going to be super drunk fucking around with me.
right there. Look at that. Oh, people done got their ass ate. I like that.
Hey.
I like that.
I see you, Sin.
Black people not as conservative as we
I
could.
see you, Sin.
All right,
I
okay.
knew Sin was like that when I was 13.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
No, we never had. I didn't mean to insinuate that. We've never had such a relationship.
But you knew she was.
I knew she was like that. I knew she was like
That's
that.
almost worse.
I used to watch it like. When she was a cheerleader at Whitney, I used to sit in the stands and watch my brother, but I wasn't even in high school yet. I'd be like, is she like that?
Yeah.
Bro?
Lord have mercy.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
We gonna go back this way. Since
Okay.
we going this way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Never have I ever eaten two pussies or sucked two dicks in the same day.
Same time.
I wasn't even gonna go there.
What the fuck is up with this table?
This whole table is.
This whole thing might just spontaneously combust.
Yeah, yeah.
This might go up in flames.
No, wait a minute. Everybody started drinking way before my
I
thumb
love you,
went
Sin.
up. Way before my thumb went
Wait,
up.
hold on. I want to see what. Hold on, here, kitty cats. All right, I'm trying to see. Don't be no.
Oh, y'all too good? Okay.
Oh.
Two people in one day.
Really? In one day? Look, come on
That's
now.
right, Sid. Yes.
Day.
It's 24 hours in a day. That's a lot of
That's a
time.
lot
I
of
eat
time.
2 boxes in a day.
That's a long time.
see you,
That's
bro.
right. That's right. What about I
We're talking about in a 24-hour
in
period.
a 24-hour period?
So you could have topped somebody off that night,
Yes.
went home and topped somebody else off the next morning.
Or I wake up, top you off, go home, have a whole day, and then I give
then
somebody else that night.
You
And
understand
well,
me?
you know,
Midnight is midnight.
that's right.
Or it could have been your girlfriend and your boyfriend.
Or if you had a threesome.
Yeah,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
All types.
Yeah, there's
Let's
plenty
go.
of ways that this could happen.
That
Maybe
could
better
happen.
than 1 box is 2 boxes.
Well, 3. But 2 is 3.
Right?
All right, Sean, it's on you. Oh, no, you kind of did the reverse
I
like a dick sucking thing, so we gonna put it back on me.
Wait, why is she getting skipped?
Cause
I will go
took
again.
my. Okay, go ahead.
Fuck. I had a question. I forgot that damn fast. Go ahead. Cause
Yeah, she'll come back to it. Yeah, it's
Oh
all
my
right.
goodness. Let's see. Oh.
Suzanne, 24 hours in a long time. It's enough time.
Damn.
Just saying.
Ooh,
Don't take long. 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there.
now I'm drawing a blank.
It's 23 hours left in the day.
Oh. Have you ever been out? Wait, never
have I ever.
Never have I ever given oral sex on an elevator.
You lost me there. Not that I
Wait,
wouldn't, but it
I'm
has
gonna reel
happened.
them back in. You ready?
I think I probably tried. I don't know.
Go ahead, but take your drink,
My
and then
memory
I'll
be
Sex
that might
on the
help
elevator,
set you
but
up for a second
be
drink.
drunk
That's gonna help
sometimes, I
them
forget.
drink too.
What happened on that?
Right.
You guys ready?
Let's go.
Never have I ever given oral sex in public.
All right, thank you.
I prefer that
I
one.
was too specific.
You were like elevator car, like out in public in the park, perhaps. Just me? All right.
Hold on, I'm with you.
He said I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm definitely with you on that.
Wait, what did Jamal say? Too many people are what?
How to post half an eggplant? What is that?
Right.
Was it kind of public? That like your front porch or some shit? What,
Right.
what does that mean?
Why am I, wait a minute.
Right.
Why am I seeing all these kitty cats for having oral sex in public? What are y'all doing?
Lying.
I'm gonna need y'all to step up.
Line your ass off. If you was getting your cootie cat ate in high school in a car, that's public.
That's public.
That's public.
Yeah.
True.
So stop that. Anyway.
Never have I ever taken my partner's cum in my mouth and then transferred it to their mouth.
Okay, listen to me. All right, ma'am.
Sorry.
This is only one.
And I'm
Wait,
sorry,
wait,
y'all.
wait.
It be the enthusiastic thumbs up
This
too.
is Chontelle's.
You taking some dude's nut out his mouth and put it back in his?
First of all, that is freaky as hell. What? And you? Okay.
I mean, wait. Pause a second. What do you think you're doing if she takes it in and then you kiss her
Yeah.
afterwards? What do you think's
I'm not
happening?
judging. I'm
He
really asking the
swallowed it?
question.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely.
But is it?
It's really asking a question.
Right.
But I'm saying though, like, there's nothing wrong with tasting yourself.
I
Like,
didn't say there was. I was just asking the question.
Just ask-
No,
the question.
I'm just putting it out there. Like, so.
I want to clarify this question.
Okay.
I want a little bit of point of clarity because So Shontelle just asked like a very important question.
She did.
Are we saying she took it and then there was some immediate exchange, or like she took it and then 5 minutes later y'all kissed, which
Oh
obviously
no!
is
First of
still
all, there
some
would never
remnants.
be in that 5 minutes later. It's immediate.
Yeah.
So you hold on.
Are you
suck
saying
it-
kiss or you actually transfer
Either
the
both of
fluid
them. Both of them is immediate. So yes, I went in, put it in his mouth. He swallowed his.
My
We
nigga.
made it out.
Look.
Or I swallowed.
This is my new best.
And I immediately,
friend.
I kiss her. I mean, I swallow and I immediately kiss him with the little residue in there. Either
A
way,
little residue. I'm talking about immediate
both
transfer.
have
She said
happened.
both. She said she's done
have
both.
happened.
All right. I'm
Like,
just asking.
She's transferred.
So you was
the actual
shotgunning.
semen
You was
to his mouth.
shotgunning the semen. All right.
Yes.
Listen to me. That is.
Well, now.
Okay now.
Welcome to In the Zone.
I've definitely sucked the cum out my partner's pussy and then given it to her.
What is a rainbow kiss? What is that, Stephanie? Probably
Is that
not.
what it's
I don't know what the
called?
fuck it is. What is that?
Stephanie, call me. We're gonna put you on air, and you're gonna explain what a rainbow kiss is.
What's a
want the
Swear,
definition.
swear to God.
What is that?
Oh, is that what you do? Where,
That was.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is? Then yes.
So I said, nah, my G. Nah.
If I've done yes. If that's a rainbow kiss, then yes, I've done it.
Gee, look, I don't even.
I'll be
shit,
as long-
Look, a nigga will be like.
Motherfuckers gonna be trying that tonight.
Hey.
It's like, baby, can I?
And I will say a lot more men are receptive to it than you think will be. Especially if they just came, they will do whatever you tell them to do.
I don't
Tree
doubt
says that's a whole fetish. She said a lot of
It's not-
people are
yeah,
into
yeah.
eating their own semen.
Yeah.
Well, ding, 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 ding. Thank you for that smooth transition,
Oh my
Latrice.
God.
Let's play another quick game. Name that fetish.
You good at this. You are good at this. That's my dog right
I hosted
there.
a couple of
You are good at this, man.
a couple of shows. I'm going to turn this over to my lovely co-hostess
I'm not
for
ready.
the day.
Oh.
For the day. Because I think she's got a list of them already on her
I
phone.
got a couple. Just a few, so we can go on with the conversation.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So, what is it called?
Fun.
Enjoyable.
Right. Pleasurable.
What
The
is-
shit.
Exciting.
what
Love
is-
it.
What is the
Gratifying.
Oh no.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Now go ahead. Well, no, me is like, what's happening in these comments?
Definitely
kisses.
not. I've definitely
Blood
not
with
done
semen.
that.
Wait, what we miss?
A rainbow kiss is with blood and semen. A rainbow
Put
kiss
that shit up.
is a rainbow kiss is a kiss between a female during her menstruation and her partner, usually male. It happens when a person goes down on a woman during her monthly.
There are a
Absolutely
lot.
not.
Listen, I'll run
No
the red,
shade.
I'll run the red light with my penis,
your
but I'm not
junk?
running it with my tongue.
Oh, I've definitely had that happen.
Yeah.
No, listen. I'll get on the clit, but we
You
not
won't
finna.
go in below.
Nah,
It's
we
a
not.
lot.
Y'all
It's a lot
bugging.
of dudes that
Y'all
are
bugging.
really like into
Get their
but-
wings.
What,
That's what I've heard it called.
Plugged up on
Get
a light.
their wings.
I have a saying called "plugged up on a light day." You know what I'm saying? So if you got the box plugged
is
up
fair.
on a light day,
Which
I
is
can hit the
fair.
clit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no,
But I'm not
it's
finna.
some dudes
y'all,
like-
y'all overdoing
No,
it.
they want their wings.
Oh no!
They
They
want
want
dudes,
their
yeah.
Oh no, that is a rainbow kiss. They're right. I just looked at the def. That's right.
They want dudes. They're like, are you heavy?
Yeah.
That's like.
Heavy? No, plugged up on a light day. You know what I mean? Plugged up on a light day, you can get your clit.
Definitely.
Do I have a towel that I can
Anyway.
give up to the vaginal god?
Hey,
We getting off
we got
track.
on the
Sorry.
red-
Sorry.
Stephanie done
My
got
bad.
us off track.
Sorry.
I apologize.
Name that fetish,
Sorry.
Mila.
Wait,
go.
did Stephanie mean she was giving rainbow kisses? I mean, had a rainbow kiss done to her?
She not here. You
He
can
wasn't on his
ask her.
period.
I'm like, he might have been.
I mean,
Niggas
he
be on
might
their
have
period.
been.
Niggas be on their period.
Niggas
Don't act
definitely
like
be on
they
their
don't.
period. I used to be on my period after my ex-wife got on hers every week. She get on my nerve for a week. Now I got an attitude. So now I'm getting on your nerve for a week. Okay?
got 2 weeks.
We got 2 weeks to get along. Okay? 'Cause
Half the month is a wrap.
Oh, y'all are wild.
Okay,
Sorry.
I'm sorry. My bad.
name that
All
fetish.
right,
Name
all
that
right,
fetish.
all right. What is it called when you like your anus licked?
There's a word for
I
that?
thought it was called like my anus lick.
Right. Assholio. I don't.
If somebody knows it in the
I like
comments,
to call
put
it them. I
in.
can't believe she's that
It's not hard.
fetish.
It's not-
I love it.
If you know, if name this fetish, put it in chat if you know it.
Wait, before we go, so
I got
you would be.
nothing.
Oh wait, no, I was gonna ask you. You said like
I
you
need
love
a
it.
drink for this shit. Jesus.
Yeah.
Are men that really like
Men-
like put
What?
put off by tongues and ass?
No,
In
I'm
their ass,
not put off
most men
by
are
it.
not.
I'll say this though.
Wait, the fact that he
No,
pulled his
Mom.
little collar closed.
I feel exposed. I need to come up.
I feel violated.
Oh, it's called rimming. But I know I'm
rimming.
not.
Rimming.
I'm not
Oh,
the
yeah,
act.
rimming.
I know that's what the act is, but
I didn't know that was a fetish.
The way you put it, like what is it called when you like it? I thought it was like
Oh, yeah,
like,
sorry.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
The act is called rimming.
My freak dictionary.
Okay, there you go.
For sure. I'll say this about it.
Suzanne, you suck at spades, but you know about rimming. I like that in you. I beat her ass in spades on Monday. Now she know about rimming and shit. I might have let you win had I known.
You know way too much about your audience to be like
that is
jonesing on
mad
them right
funny,
there.
son.
Oh shit.
I think that I don't really like physically pleasurable. I don't find it that physically pleasurable. It don't really
Okay.
feel like nothing. I just enjoy the fact that she's doing it. Like you're feeling that kick tonight? That excites me.
Oh, okay.
Not the feeling itself. I don't. The feeling, yeah, whatever. But
Got
the
it.
fact that you're doing it is awesome.
She probably at home like, yeah.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
So I made the head playlist. At first I was gonna name it Say Ah, but I teach yoga and I was like that might be a little bit too suggestive. So on there I put rim shot because I thought like is Erykah
Someone just said
Badu
that.
really talking
Uh,
about
Suzanne just said
getting her
that shit.
ass licked? But then she's
Suzanne
like I came
said
to
what?
hear the drummer
Talking
play, but I'm
about
like
Erykah Badu said it.
Yeah.
yeah. So that's why I
Alright,
threw
right
it
on
on there
time.
because it kind of was.
She probably is more than likely.
Oh, she
Yeah.
definitely is.
She was talking about getting her ass licked.
Fucking Erykah
I was like
Badu,
12
you already
years old
know.
talking about something your rim
Rim
shot.
shot.
You already
You know
know.
what? I foolishly thought she was talking about layups. I was like, why is she talking about basketball?
Wow, there's a lot of songs like that back in the day. Like that "Rain Down on Me" song. It took me a long time to realize she was talking about a cum shot.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
See, you was today years old when you realized
Rain
she was talking
down-
about getting a cum
what?
shot. Rain down
On me.
Let your love just follow me. Every little drip
Yep,
drop.
yep.
You thought she was really talking about the rain?
What's she talking
Did you
about?
know? Did you know downtown? What talking about the Sears Towers?
That
I'm just making sure.
But sorry.
Every little drip drop. She's talking about the last little drop that come out.
That's right.
Really?
100%.
Oh my god!
right,
I love
Coco.
that song even more.
It's a phenomenal song.
Thanks.
Phenomenal.
Coco.
It was
I wasn't-
so covert.
I guess I'm the only one that didn't know. Okay, well,
All right.
I'm today years old.
You are today
All right.
years old.
What is
That
it?
is my shit, Suzanne. You're right.
He sang the shit out that mug.
What is it called when a woman enjoys sitting on thine face?
There's a word for that too.
Riding his face.
Are you
Space Rider?
Went a little downtown for you.
I sang that song all yesterday when I was allowed to be on the show. Oh my god!
Don't get us blocked.
Sorry. All right. Sorry. There you go. All right. Sorry.
That's too
Go ahead,
much.
Let's go.
You can't stop till you find
My love.
Okay.
Riding one's face. What is that called? Outside of riding the face.
Anybody?
Anybody know? FaceTime?
FaceTime. I like that.
Actually,
Okay, I like that.
I like that, Frat. I like that, Frat.
Smothering? Is it smothering?
No, it's actually called queening.
Queening.
Queening because
Because
you're
you're sitting
on
on the throne. Yeah.
Well, I am a king, so
That's right.
you said so on my face. That would be.
Is there a
Facts.
word if a guy like kind of straddles your face and you suck him off? Is there a word for that?
I don't know.
Face fucking.
Well, yeah, I would call it face fucking. Yeah,
I'm coming. That's the name.
that's the name of it.
That's the name of it right
That's the
there.
name of it. That's the name
curious.
of it. Okay.
All right, what is
There's
it?
also one that kind of often has multiple definitions, but I'll give this in the
Got a
reverse.
little loud.
I'll give the name, and you all guess what the act is. All right.
Okay.
All right.
So, what is the devil's triangle?
I hope it's not 69 because
It's
that is
three
the
people eating
worst.
ass.
Interesting and incorrect.
Okay.
The devil's triangle. So it's
Three
the,
people. I was like
It's the clit,
caterpillar
the
thing?
pussy, and the asshole.
Clit, the pussy. Okay, all right. What's yours?
I don't know.
It's not really in a triangle shape, but I'm just guessing.
I don't know.
Right, you transfer semen, but like this is not.
This
Totally, yeah. Okay. Devil's triangle is it goes from pussy to ass
To mouth. ATM.
Oh, yeah, this is not me.
PATM.
Well, just the
PAT.
ass part, because
That's-
that's not my
You
jam.
stop it there.
Pat him.
Pat him.
That's where the line is drawn for you.
I don't like ass play. I'm sorry.
No rimming for you.
No, I mean, with your
No,
tongue.
you
You know you like being choked until 5 years
knock
ago.
yourself
So
out,
I know,
but
you know.
when it comes to your dick 6 feet back, I'm not. No, thank you.
Fair.
No, thank you.
Are you licking ass or no?
Yeah, I'll do it. Let's
Okay.
go.
What does ass play then?
Yeah, but you can't stick your penis in
That's-
my ass.
that's
is
still-
where it
we said
stops.
ass.
Because we get too deep in there and then come out with it in my mouth.
No, because
I've had
I don't.
partners like
I don't
that.
like
no.
anal.
Have different,
I don't like
butt
anal.
stuff is
Yeah,
you
butt
know,
stuff
Yeah,
is variations of butt
You
stuff.
gotta be, you know.
That's a different conversation. That's a different
Okay,
conversation.
right,
That's a
right,
different
right.
conversation.
Sorry, we don't-
That's all right. Back to, let's circle back. Bad head and how to remedy that, or suggestions to make head better for your partner.
Okay, what part of this you want to take?
Hold on. I'm going to throw this to my partner
Okay.
first,
Fuck,
and then
I
we
don't know.
go.
I'm not an expert. I'm trying to learn.
I always want to be behind you, Mila.
Here's
Oh,
all right.
Never mind.
Oh shit!
I
We
think
should just leave then. Fuck it.
Mila,
You said, wait, repeat that.
what constitutes bad head, and then how can you give some tips to remedy these bad
Okay.
head givers?
So I'll keep it high level. And
Keep it high
brief
level. Keep
and
it high level.
pass it over. So bad head is whatever the fuck the person receiving it says it is.
Facts.
There's just that. And how to remedy it, talk to that person. And so if you're a person who's receiving oral sex and it doesn't feel good, or it's being done at times that you don't, straight home from the gym. A lot of dudes be like, oh yeah, I like how you smell. But it's not a turn on for me. I'm not confident. Like, I want to go shower.
All them pheromones. kicking
Yeah,
on,
right. And so if at the time that somebody wants to give you oral sex is something like talking to your partner, if you are having an experience and you want it to stop, when should you do it? Not when his face is in your pussy. Don't do it then. You do it before there's any conversation or any opportunity for sex. You do it at a time where you can have it and it's not in an intimate moment because somebody's charged up. There's things moving around. Dicks are hard. Now you want to tell me I'm doing some shit wrong. So you can do things like play a game, right? You can play a game where you say, all right, maybe you put things on cards. You say, okay, baby, like tell me something that you want me to stop and something you want me to don't stop. right? You make it very neutral. So he tells you some shit to stop doing. You tell him or her some shit that they need to stop doing. And then you can turn it into a conversation. So it doesn't have to be so heavy. You know, make sure that you feel comfortable having it at a certain time. It doesn't have to be long and lengthy, and have fun with it. And tell your man or your lady what they absolutely do well, what you love, what you don't want them to stop. So those are some of my tips.
Can we pause for a second? Because I need you to highlight, what is this person's name? Karen Little? I've been over here like
Karen
mentally
Liddell. Jesus
I
Christ,
read.
classmate.
I went to Bowen. There you
Stay
go.
Bowen,
I did not go to
That's all right. We went to school together.
Dolphin.
That is a dolphin.
That is funny.
So because I'm eyeing to
so-
see why folks ain't giving head with coffee or with warm.
So this is
this is the coffee head shit you were talking about. Oh.
This is the thing. People giving head with food. I wasn't aware.
What do you mean, consuming? I'm confused.
I think what she's saying
Like you dip
is
the dick in a cup of
no.
Joe?
I think she's saying she takes some coffee and then
Oh, it's like daily.
exactly.
It's a daily thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could do it every day, but the other person has to want it every day as well.
I think what she's saying is the warm beverage.
That's not how that reads at all.
No, she's literally talking about sucking dick with coffee in her mouth.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
She's talking about a warm beverage.
Oh. Some people do change the temperature of their
Or giving
mouth.
head, I'm sorry. I don't know
Right?
what
Like
you're
we do that in a couple of different ways. People have added pop rocks for the sensation.
Good for you.
Done that.
People
Good for you.
have added ice
I'm gonna
to
let it.
cool the mouth. You
She
can
talking about
drink something. You can hold it in your mouth. Like, people have all sorts of fetishes and kinks. But again, it's just like with the grapefruit, right? Like, if what I don't agree with is like, oh, blindfold him and do something to him. Right? Like, that's a little stressful. Like, I don't know what you're putting on my dick and what's going on. And not everything fits
thank you.
with people's bodies.
Thank
And
you for
so
arguing
I've
for my
heard a
penis.
lot
I
of-
appreciate that.
I've seen a lot of women
Thank
like,
you for
I'm just
advocating for my
I'm
penis.
just gonna do this
Penis
to his
advocate.
dick. Like, yeah,
no.
that's just like, I have to tell people, you go out to eat. It's certain times like, no, you can't suck my pussy. Like, even with mouthwash, toothpaste, like, your mouth has to be rinsed out or I will be fucked up. So I'm okay with not getting oral sex because I've had so many instances of there's so many things that come into conflict with my
You got a
body.
sensitive box.
Way sensitive.
Which is a
It's
good thing.
cooler
It's a
with
good
dick
thing.
than it is with a
Yeah,
mouth.
a sensitive box is a
Yeah,
good thing.
because they're...
You know when something's wrong off of GP.
Off
Yeah,
rap.
yeah, it's really hard, But I'm with using whatever you want, but talk to your partner before. Well, I mean, if somebody asks you, I want to choke you for a dick in your mouth, you'd probably be like, wait, what you want to do? So
I would say in what order?
In what,
What order are we doing this in?
Jesus Christ.
Simultaneously, I want
Right.
to choke you with
Ooh,
the
Right, right.
I don't see how
She
that's
got
happening, but let's go.
You can breathe out your nose,
You
nigga.
don't think I
I said I don't see how you can simultaneously
Choke you with
stuff
my
your.
Oh,
Well, no, that's not what I heard. What I heard was choke
Choke
and then
and-
a dick going in my mouth.
Yeah.
And I said I don't know how
he
that's
said, what's the
possible.
problem?
Have you?
On the side of the throat.
I don't see how that's possible, but I'm with it. Let's try it.
We can figure it out.
Fucking, have you ever played Twister,
After
motherfucker?
people call my people,
Throat
we'll do it.
twister?
Right, throw
Somebody should. That should be in a sex store somewhere.
Shit.
It probably is. Or
Blue dick in the mouth, red hand around your throat. What the fuck are we
Oh,
talking
that
about?
would be
right?
so fun.
Are you crazy?
Tiki Twister?
Don't steal my idea.
Love
Do
that.
not steal my fucking
Naked
idea.
Twister.
Naked Twister.
Naked Twister is dangerous.
It is crazy.
Is it?
Dangerously fun.
With the-
Come on, Art. Your turn, brother.
So perfect.
My turn for bad head and whatnot. So I would say I would not classify any head as bad. Right? I don't want to say that. Right? It could be bad. I might not enjoy it, but I won't call it bad. You can give me head, I'd be like, that was trash, and then you can come and give somebody else the exact same head, like it's the best I ever had. So I won't say
It's all relative.
bad head.
I think
will
teeth on
answer
your.
this-
I don't know. I will argue against teeth on scraping against penises.
I don't know if anybody likes that.
In general,
Somebody
it's
does
the
out
penises.
there. Somebody out there loves
Somebody
it.
does.
That's true.
Somebody
People
does.
Somebody like people to step on their balls with boots.
It's called-
That's right.
You know?
I'm speaking in generalities here.
Yeah.
The
More
average
often than
penis
not.
doesn't like teeth.
Right.
People don't like teeth scraped across their.
And don't play. Don't do. Don't do that shit either.
That's tough.
This
Wait,
is.
what
Oh,
did you say? No kissing?
just no.
No, kissing
That,
a
it
dick.
can't be all you're doing.
Kissing a dick.
You like that?
I don't.
I don't like that.
I don't like it.
I don't like it at all.
I don't like it. Please open your
I don't
mouth.
like it at all.
I don't like it. What I will say is, I'll answer the second part in terms of how to remedy it. I think that I really think that good head is about effort. Like if you want to suck the dick or you want to eat the pussy, generally it will be good, right? If you really want to do it, it'll be good. If you have any trepidation about it, or if you're doing it out of some, obligatory responsibility, like I probably should suck his dick, don't do me no favor, sweetheart. You can keep that. Like, please, I hate willing head. Like, I'm willing to suck your dick. Sweetheart, don't be willing to do shit for me. I need you to be just excited about you sucking my dick as I am about getting my dick sucked. You know what I mean? So if you're not excited about it, I don't even want it. You're not doing me no favors. You're wasting both of our time. You can get up, sweetheart. Like, you know what I mean?
Wow,
So
that's real harsh, but
well, I mean, it's real though. Like, why?
Keeping it a buck.
You can
People
get up.
think that they
What
have
we
to
doing?
do things to get something.
Yep.
And if it's not that something that they're good at or something that they don't enjoy, then it's okay that that's not a part of your experience. Like, that relationship might not move forward.
Oh, it won't.
Wait, B, put Karen shit up there. That shit's hilarious.
I only kiss little dicks. They don't deserve to be sucked.
Oh my God!
You know what? That's some real facts. That's
I only kiss little dicks. They don't. Oh, look at you, little tink tink.
But it's not like she rejects them totally,
she should, but
That's
she's
mad
kind.
funny, son.
She's kind.
Hey, but you know what I always say.
What?
You know my favorite
Oh
statement.
my God.
You have many.
I do.
That's funny.
Let me pinpoint the one. If you talking shit about me afterwards, you
can't unsuck
You can't unsuck this dick. Okay, what'd you say after that?
I gotta disagree with you on that one, bro. I gotta disagree with you on that one.
I will talk shit about your ass. I don't care.
I need a good progress report. I need a good report card, G.
Absolutely. I'm just saying.
And if you give me a bet, I'm not gonna be like, at least I fuck. Like,
So have you all told women that their head was trash?
Yes.
How does this happen?
I stopped them dead in the middle of it. Like, sweetheart, that's not gonna work. You
Did you hit her on the top of the head?
Nah, I wouldn't do that. It don't have to be
That's so
disrespectful.
rude.
You just grab him by the shoulder
You
and
don't have to be
say,
disrespectful. I just lift them up.
You
Like,
just move
up their
your
arms.
dick
Like, you grab their arms. Like,
You do the seats, the
Listen.
spine girl.
you don't have to.
No,
do
that's
that.
right.
why don't you help
back
her
up.
improve? That's an opportunity for some coaching.
You can, but that depends on the nature of the
You wanna
relationship,
coach,
right?
yeah.
Right. If our relationship is that to where I know I want to be in a relationship with you, but we just got to improve this aspect of it, cool. But if it's just a physical encounter, we ain't got to coach through this. We can stop this right now.
Stop that right there, and we can get on something.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Hey,
Okay.
you can go where you about to go. I'm going to do what I'm about to do.
So do ladies give better head when they're drunk or sober?
Sober.
Oh, I was about to say, I know for me,
Sober.
woo,
Sober.
do not do
Keep
it.
your drunk ass away from
But y'all
my
think y'all go crazy when y'all drink.
Yeah, don't think?
Oh, when y'all drink, y'all think y'all
Don't
going
think-
crazy. Y'all about to bruise my shit. You
Right.
fucking.
Fucking hit.
Right.
Like it's like a little woodpecker.
Hey, you're tweaking right now.
Get your ass off my dick.
Is it interesting that two men simultaneously said sober?
Oh my God.
Both of them, drunk sex is fire, and it is. I'm not shitting on drunk sex because it is cracking. But head specifically when y'all
Head
be
specific.
past,
Dry.
when y'all be a little bit past toasty, nah.
On behalf of all women, I apologize.
Keep
for
that.
said drunk head.
Nah.
I appreciate your efforts, though.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I appreciate you.
That's so funny.
Nah.
Oh my God. What? Is it me?
It's on you.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to reiterate what Herb said, right? And I'm going to share this conversation that me and you had when we were talking about head.
Please
So,
do.
I gave.
Wait. I think. No, I'm kidding.
Go ahead.
So me and Brian were talking about head, which is kind of weird to say now. And I was like, it's important. Whoever goes down on me, you need to love giving head. And Brian said, speak more.
That's right.
I said, here's my analogy. I like cupcakes. They're delicious. If you have a plate of cupcakes in front of me, I may have one if I'm in the mood. I may be like, not today, right? I have some willpower with that. If you put a plate of fucking brownies in front of me, it's on and popping. I don't care if I wake up 10 pounds heavier.
We're eating them till they go.
I'm eating it until my stomach is in pain, and I may still keep eating it because I fucking love brownies. I need you to come with that same level of enthusiasm when you are eating me. And I promise, if I'm with you, I will come sometimes with that same enthusiasm. Because I can't be 100% all the time. But that's...
Who can be?
I agree with you.
Nobody
It's all about your
100%.
enthusiasm when you're
100%.
All the time? 100%?
Nah, I
Every
can't.
time. Not every time.
100%?
No, I'm keeping the buck every time.
Nah, I can't be every time.
Wow.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
I'm charged every time.
I guess I
If
suck. I don't know.
If I'm
Who
gonna,
gives, like...
if I'm gonna eat your pussy, it's finna be fires. And I'm not finna
Yeah,
give
no,
you
there's no...
Oh,
Like,
I'm sorry. I misunderstood the statement then.
No, I'm talking about it can't be. Okay, maybe it's just me. Sorry.
No. What you elaborate? Because maybe I missed it.
I just said it's not gonna be. It'll be excellent 90% of the time. There may be some time I can have an off time. Like
you can
I'm not gonna be perfect.
You can tell when you're receiving oral sex that somebody's just doing it to shut you the fuck up.
Yes.
Right. Or to get their dick sucked.
You know the other thing. You know the other thing I don't like what y'all do.
Yeah. Now I agree with you too.
Yes.
You know what you talking about?
You know the other thing I don't like that y'all do.
What?
Oh, here we go.
What we do?
What happened to not pointing in directions?
Sometimes, no, you started it.
Okay.
Sometimes
You did start.
Sometimes y'all give head just to get the dick hard so you can get fucked. Sweetheart, don't give me just enough head to get. So as soon as it's hard, you want to sit on my shit. Hey, I was enjoying that head. Can you please?
Okay, so what you're saying is there needs to ladies need to read the room a little bit more. Like when it's becoming pleasurable, don't be so fast to move on to your pleasure.
It's an optimum erectness.
Again, that's
I'm good now.
It's transactional.
They get a little protracted out. They like,
it's halfway.
It's about as big as it gets.
that's right.
Here
we go.
Like, don't do that.
Well, I mean, you're not talking to me. That's
We're talking the generalities.
yeah. To the pussy sphere.
To the pussy world.
To the metaverse.
That's right. That's right. None of
Y'all
us have
got that,
experienced each
don't
other's
suck
sexually.
the cock just to get it
Gotta know
hard.
Oh, we
And
do be
love on
using
it.
y'all, boy. Ladies are creeps.
Because how it's the same. Like, how would you like if I was like, okay, I'm trying to fuck, right?
What
But
you
you all
mean?
do.
I'm
We
so-
just said y'all do.
We learned it from you.
I'm gonna go down there and spit on it.
We
Like,
learned this
okay,
shit from
I'm
you.
gonna go down and
That's
spit
even
on
worse,
it.
'cause
Now
what
it's
they'll
wet,
do
so I
is-
can just hop in.
Yes, and that's exactly what
That's
y'all do.
what y'all
Y'all
do.
like,
That's cap.
y'all like, ah.
That's what
Let's
most
go.
men do.
Like,
Most men don't even wait till it's fucking wet.
Almost.
Wait,
Hold on. Wait.
You can
Wait. Are we spitting on pussy?
partners?
Let me-
Almost 90% of your first nut is gonna be in my mouth. It's not gonna be on my dick. Your
Listen
first
to
nut
me.
gonna come
You
off
have
here.
a- you have
After
a-
that, we in here.
You have a lot of men.
Did you say 90% of your partners?
that
Yeah.
You giving a 10% back and spillover rate.
10% you didn't want to eat your pussy.
Spillover
So
rate. That's right.
It didn't happen for you. If it happened for you, you came. If it didn't happen for you,
So
Don't
well.
sweat off your
it didn't happen
balls.
for you.
That
I
well.
forgot what the
We
fuck I was
just
saying.
go straight in
That's
there.
right.
That side of the table is ratchet.
What?
We have our
Are
moments.
sophisticated.
Girl.
Wow.
And that's right. Sorry.
But no, y'all do.
We bonding over
there
here.
There are a lot of men that
Shontelle was shotgunning semen 10 minutes ago. Now we ratchet.
Hey.
Y'all co-signing rainbow kisses and
Right.
shit.
First of all, I did
Now
a
we
rainbow.
ratchet.
I did not co-sign that. I was like, what is it? When I said, nah, fam.
Shontelle was like,
Cool.
now we ratchet. Show your ass out of here.
But a lot of men believe that the attempt of penetration is enough to get you ready for full penetration.
Yep.
Like they use their penis as a way to get the penis in there, and that might not be the best way. Like you have fingers, you have a face, you have words.
Yes.
100%.
You know, like I feel like people
You can talk a person to orgasm,
you
whether
so,
you know it or not.
I am
Done
a
that.
fan of playing games with partners, and so on my yoga Instagram, I have a highlight called Intimacy 101. And so a lot of times people rush to do all of the things, and there's some things that people want to do to you, but there's like circumstances that they'll do it. Like a motherfucker will only eat your pussy if it is balled right out of the shower. Like that is the way that they like it. However, they have not said that to their partner. That this is if this is what you want, this is the state that the pussy needs to be in for me to even see it as available to be eaten.
I can respect it, but I can also get with a little work day cooch.
There's a flexibility in
But
this.
yeah, but some people don't even know.
I'm not a
like,
rather. I heard
like
you
it.
say reference like rather than I'm not that nigga, but a regular work day cooch, I can get with that.
Yeah, but some people don't like hair. Some people like hair.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that if you know that your partner wants more oral sex and there are things that are standing in the way that you need to tell them, like, hey, like, okay, I'll try to do it a little bit more often. But if the person has a smell, if the person isn't eating well, if the person has hair, or there are some people that are turned off by the lack of hair, right? If you want the debouche, then, ask for or have a conversation with your partner about, all right, I'm going to need for you to,
Let that grow in a little.
wait, so funny ass story. This dude, one time, he called me over. He was like, we need to talk. And I'm like, what the okay. I'm like, all right, either
Sure.
bitch is pregnant or
You in
some
trouble
shit.
with
Yeah.
it.
I said a bitch is pregnant. Jesus Christ.
So
We ain't shit, because this is the shit they jump to immediately.
yeah, immediately. He sat me down. He said, "You know, I care about you." And
That's a bad start.
I need to let that coochie hair grow a little bit.
he said, "I need you to shave your pussy." I was like,
Shave it. Okay.
Save it. Okay.
"What?" Or he was like, "I need the hair off."
I'm with him,
Okay.
though.
And
Okay.
I was like, "You did all of
Okay.
this
Just
to tell me, like, you could have texted this."
No, it's got to be in
Could have just
person.
Nah, that's
cashed
an
out
in-person
at that point.
And so
conversation.
Get a
I
wax.
declined.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, only because I had cut myself shaving. Like, I literally like sliced myself, and I had to let it grow out. Right, so I was scared to. I didn't like to get waxed back in the day because like it's hot
What about
and
now?
hurts.
Yeah.
Now I
Put
don't
the
mind
funny
it.
shit up there, B. Don't be scared.
Now I don't mind it. It's still like you know, you gotta have
You know what?
So we
Lollipops
talking-
off the
we
car.
talking like-
You better get the. We used to kiss it up to God.
You better
And
get
Grandma
it.
had
You
shag ass carpet too. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Eva, you ain't lying. You ain't lying, Eva. You ain't lying.
We talking like low fade, landing strip, or like full bush.
full Brazilian, full like what,
Not Brazilian, but a full. Let it all grow out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
like
talking-
I let it all grow out.
At this point,
At this point, no.
like as you sit here tonight,
As I sit here tonight, there is no bush.
Where are we going with this?
He getting
I'm like, is this an offer?
he getting
Is this an
specific.
invitation?
He
we
getting
talking about hair. We talking about what people like. to
Yeah,
do.
where we
specific.
going?
Low-key, like,
Get specific.
think-
I don't do subliminals. I'll tell you.
I'm not tossing a steak because there's parsley on it.
You know what?
Patrice, yo. Hey, my ladies, y'all out here tonight. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all are out here tonight.
Shout out to the ladies.
Shout out to the ladies. Hey, listen, we could do this shit for
All
about
night.
another hour, but we are 2 minutes over show. Let me get. Hold on. Let me.
Brian don't seem
shot.
bothered.
Brian's like, fuck, we can do this shit all night. No. We still got people watching, but I don't want to keep B all night. Let me do another quick shout out to HT23. My guys, this is one of my best friends started this company. I'm excited to be a partner of it. This is gonna be your cannabis extraordinaire company. All right. The HT23 vision is to serve as Illinois' premier cannabis cultivation operation. As an African-American owned business, we are committed to community revitalization and providing residents.
with that.
I am revitalization. I
you go.
cannot
You got it.
speak with
That's
that shit.
perfect
I'm
right there.
telling
Hard
you right
word.
now.
It's hard.
It's the goddamn makers. And provide residents with the
That's that
opportunity to fuel the economic development and growth within their community. All right, HT23, if you're looking for product, if you're looking for lessons to grow, if you're looking for opportunities we are in Chicago Heights. That's where the facility will be. So if you're in the Heights, know anybody in the Heights looking for a job,
It has to be the only thing in Chicago.
it will be the best thing in Chicago Heights. Looking for a job, looking for an opportunity to learn, that's what we are there for. And if you're looking for some of the best cannabis products, CBD oil, weed straight off the vine, or anything else you're looking for, HT23 is where you want to go. Go to www.ht23growers.com to learn more. HT23, y'all. Let's get
It's
it.
super dope to know that we are in those spaces and can provide quality product. When it first came to the stage, like, are we in those spaces? How can we get in? So to know that HT23 is there in that space providing quality product, super dope. Make sure y'all fuck with us, man. All these dispensaries, go fuck with us. Recirculate that black dollar. Go fuck with
So
us.
I want to add
Absolutely.
on Chicago State tomorrow. Well, first of all, it's Cannabis Week in Chicago. It's also Black Cannabis Week. Tomorrow I will be at Chicago State. There is a cannabis forum from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's absolutely free. There'll be a series of panels, office hours, people from multiple aspects of the industry. I also teach at Olive Harvey. So if people are interested in like a formal certification, definitely check us out. We do dispensary operations as well as infusions and growing. We got a greenhouse. So yeah, make sure you all stop by, get some more information, and love to have you.
Absolutely. We will be partnering. We already know.
Ooh.
Black people doing it together.
Gotta do it together.
Gotta do it together. Because if we don't do it together, they will tear us apart. All right, so
Yes.
let's wrap it up. I don't even know where to wrap on.
I promise you, I don't. I cannot say I had so much fun talking to
This-
both. Thank you, Herb. Thank you, Mila.
Wait, let's give them final thoughts.
Oh, am I giving my final thoughts?
We all
This
give
is
our
my
final thoughts.
I had a lot of fun conversation. I think the guests, not the guests, but the people in the comments learned way too much about Shontelle today, but I don't have a problem with sharing. So yeah.
Your inbox gonna be litty.
Probably not. Probably not.
Probably,
but
no, I think we had
that's
too many
fine.
ladies. Well, I don't know. Ladies might
I
be in
don't know.
there.
Hey, not discriminating now.
Not at all. Not at all. That's your final thought?
I mean,
You had a great
You
time?
like them girls,
I
like
had
them
a good
girls?
time.
That's right. My girl got girlfriend.
Girl got a girl.
What?
You like them girls, like them girls?
This is not the show.
Oh,
We talked about hair.
You a lesbian? I say me too.
no would have been an easy no, so we're gonna take that as a
So
yes.
we're gonna take that as a yes.
No.
You like the e-box leg?
No, I was going
Not-
to answer, then I realized this is not the show about lesbianism. So
Nikki,
I'm not gonna answer.
put that up there, B. I like that.
Time
Time
to
to go
go.
give some head. She's
Hey, Adam.
Is that a suggestion?
Adam, you're welcome.
That a suggestion?
We've been
Okay.
foreplay for everybody this evening.
That's right. That's right.
Absolutely.
Adam, I'm gonna text you in 20 minutes. If you ain't had no hair in 20 minutes, I'm gonna talk to you about that
Yeah, it was a good show.
I want to tell everybody about the Meow University. It's an adult sex education company that has lots of classes, whether it's on fellatio, cunnilingus, bondage. We do all sorts of fun things for sexual health. Other thing is every first and third Saturday, I co-host a show called Love, Sex, and Comedy at the Red Room Comedy Club. We do lots of fun sketches and comedy about relationships. Tickets are $25. Make sure you all check us out sometime this year.
Where is that?
shit. I was just about to say, what's the address?
7400 Northwestern Avenue.
Okay.
A couple blocks away from Tui, so
Yeah.
definitely on the north side. But would love to have people come out. It's a great date night, perfect place for if you have like low-key girls' night out, great drinks.
You said
beautiful-
every other Saturday?
It's the first and third
First and third Saturday every month.
10
Okay.
p.m. is the show time.
That's dope.
So
Not
it's
this one,
other
man.
it's
We just
other
missed
kind
it.
of fun like sexy events like kinky bingo. So shout out to the ladies that do kinky bingo. There's lots of people of color that are focused on sex and intimacy and romance. And so if you're interested in any of the classes, check out the Meow University. And yeah,
Love it. What's the website?
no website.
No website?
Yeah, because people don't even want to claim coming to the classes. Like that's how.
Facts.
Wow.
Hey, can they follow you somewhere? Anywhere?
They can. You can follow me at Kels the Yogi on Instagram.
Love it.
Yeah.
Kels the Yogi on Instagram. Herbo?
Super, super dope conversation. Always a pleasure to hang out with you, two wonderful individuals. I think the show is super dope. I'm a fan of it. When I'm not a guest on it, I'm tuned in. I think it's super, super dope. Y'all have necessary conversations. Y'all doing it in a fun way. This was no different. This conversation was fun and necessary. I think that when you talk about oral sex, it's a necessary part of sex, and it's a necessary conversation to have. As Mila said, people don't like to have these conversations. You know what I mean? People don't want to have these conversations for whatever reason. It makes them uncomfortable. But it's necessary. And so I would just, my closing thought would simply be to enjoy it, right? Enjoy it as a receiver. Enjoy it as a giver. If you do not enjoy it, that's fine, right? As a receiver or giver, that's perfectly fine. If you don't enjoy it, don't do it. I don't think anybody is going to find that sort of head gratifying. If you don't want to do it or you don't want to receive it, nobody's going to enjoy it. So if you don't fuck with it, that's cool. But if you do, enjoy it both as a receiver and as a giver. That's all I would say. I would also add, as you opened earlier, and I appreciate that. I co-host the I Say What I Said podcast with my brother Tucson Warner. Y'all saw him in the comments clowning this evening. We host I Say What I Said. We'll do it this Friday, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. On Fridays, we talk about relationships. Those tend to get a little bit wilder than our Monday and Wednesday conversations. So hang out with us this Friday. It's also a kickoff of my birthday weekend. My birthday is Monday, April 11th.
Ouch.
So we'll be
Aries
hanging
season.
Oh,
out.
Lord.
Gang shit. Aries in here. You feel me? So we'll be hanging out
Aries.
Friday. You can follow on Facebook, Herb2. I Say What I Said. And come hang out with us on Friday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be kicking it there. So appreciate y'all again for having me. It's been an absolute blast. Thank y'all for y'all's input too. It was super dope. Y'all crazy.
No doubt, no doubt. Hey, on that final note, man. Hey, please do check out both of our guests on all of their channels, their classes, all that good shit. Like, this is why we had them here. We love you all and appreciate your insight, your input, and everything you had to give to the show. We do appreciate that. Because as you can tell, me and Shontelle are very shy and don't really like having these conversations. So we needed some lively spirits in the room.
Yes.
Right.
Hey y'all, wait. Oh shit, they all right. The chat is lit on there. Y'all talk to each other on that shit. I'm not even in that anymore. So,
Kels the Yogi.
yeah, Kels the Yogi. There you go. What is Kels the Yogi?
KELSTHEYOGI.
There you go.
Yeah,
Rewind
check
that.
out the Intimacy 101 highlight. It's some fun games in there for you.
There you go.
Ooh.
There you go. All right now. And I think I want to end on that note. I think what we want to do is focus on everybody enjoying every moment they have, not only sexually, but on this earth, right? I have suffered a major loss recently. And somebody else that I was super cool with in college today just passed. I appreciate it. So you just never know when your time is up. So let a lot of these hang-ups and fear and all this other shit you got. You only get one of these, one life. Let's go live it. Business-wise, if you want to take a risk in business, do that shit. You want to quit your job and start your own thing? Do that shit. You can always get another job. That's always going to be there. Sexually, let that shit go. What you being reserved for? Suck that dick. Lick that clit.
Swallow.
All of that.
And then kiss.
And then listen, Shontelle already said we are weak as fuck after we come. You can do whatever you want to do after that. Yes. Take our wallet.
I don't need it.
I don't even see what's in that motherfucker. But no, for real though, what I'm saying is live life, enjoy it, sexually and otherwise. Let's let go of some of these hang-ups and preconceived notions we get from our grandparents and all this other shit. And we don't do this and we don't do do that shit. At least try it. And if you don't like it, don't do it. Let that shit ride. But enjoy yourself. We enjoyed having both of our guests today. This was a great conversation. Mad fun. Do we have next week's schedule?
We do. We are actually organized. It is interracial dating easier?
Is interracial dating easier?
I'm gonna head out.
I'm gonna say it is, because black women's hard than a motherfucker. No, I just want to start that shit. I want to start that shit tonight. I want to start that shit right now.
Not get here.
I wouldn't get it nowhere. So
It's also a way that I get.
That's another conversation for another day. Love y'all. Enjoy yourself this lovely Wednesday. See you next week. Peace.